Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing Mayans MC Season 4, Episode 6. I am somewhere different, obviously. I'm at my mom's house. I'm trying to get a few things done here, so this is going to be yet another Mayans review that I'm trying to kind of rush through. But I did want to talk about this as soon as I could. So, I'm going to be reading off some notes here too, by the way. So, let's see. This episode, it's definitely a filler episode. If you saw my thumbnail, so it's a filler episode, and those are okay. It just depends on what the content is, and as well, Mayans continues to tease like, oh, we're going to a big war coming, all this fighting and stuff. And we did get some action in the first episode, with the Civil War, but it just feels like they're talking about more than what they're actually delivering. Like somebody who says, I had an uncle who would always tell me, I'm going to buy you a birthday present. I'm going to get you a birthday present. When's your birthday? And he never got me the birthday present. And I didn't care. I didn't necessarily really want him to get me a present. It was just the fact that he kept saying he was going to, and then didn't deliver was the problem. If he hadn't have said anything, I wouldn't have, expected anything. So that's kind of where mine is going, repetitive, keep saying it. But I'm thinking after this episode, they're going to have to deliver, because this was more, we're going to get into some of my problems with this one, in some spots. So, let's see. Nobody seemed too sad over Coco in the intro. They just kind of flipped the table, man. And Coco was such a huge part of the show. Again, I said, I still got to do some research. After this, I will. There's got to be something going on with Coco's actor, why he left, or the writers just kind of, I don't know what they were thinking with him, because he's been like a big part of the chunks of the story of the show. Like, you got Easy over here doing his thing, and then you get from Coco's perspective over here doing his things as well. So maybe they wanted to give, this season they're giving Creep and Kelly more stuff to do. But yeah, I talked about it last week. It just feels very strange killing off Coco, because he was such a big part. And yeah, so let's see. Alvarez, I do like how Alvarez is staying loyal to the Suns, which is within his character for the Suns. And there's good reasons behind it, because he was at war with the Suns back in '92, I think he said. They talk about it all the time in Suns. And that war kind of produced nothing, nothing to show for it, as he says. And yeah, just really wise, awesome character. Because stereotypically, you think of these Hispanic, gangsters in such a high position, they're going to be crazy and off the wall. But Alvarez is such a great character because he's the opposite of all of that. He's calm, reasonable, rational, and that's why he's kept peace for so long, so long. Gosh, I guess 20 years, maybe he says so, but something like that. Let's see. And yeah, he says, me and Happy don't have any beef, again, keeping within the real story of Sons. Easy's girlfriend, just one fucking scene in here with her leaving the trailer, kind of hinting that maybe they'd like to see each other again, but still felt so what was the fucking point of that, Easy having yet another girlfriend so soon. I don't know, it just feels kind of repetitive and pointless, to be honest. And again, don't get me wrong with this when I'm talking about filler stuff and pointless stuff happening. I really enjoy the character building stuff, slower episodes, just letting the characters interact. I really do. But again, depends on what it is, and stop acting like, I'm going to do this whenever you don't actually deliver as often. You know what I mean? So let's see. Angel, oh, this was another scene where I was like, what the fuck? I like that gritty edge that Mayans shows, Mayans, Sons, The Shield back in the day, if anybody watched that gritty edge these shows have, but at the same time, it's just there's a fine line between that and just doing stupid shit for the sake of doing it. So Angel, I thought that Coco dying would give his character some progression in terms of becoming less selfish, because Coco brings that up to him, hey, you're super selfish and whatever, caring about me through my drug problem. And so I thought him going to take care of Coco's daughter would be some redemption. But no, he goes, it was nice, kind of funny at first. She's a little bitch, and it ruins a lot of the scenes that she's in. I was surprised whenever she actually had the nice moment with Coco's girlfriend at the end, when she lays in bed with her and is just, asking her to stay. I was surprised. But yeah, she fucks Angel, I guess, or they make out, and Angel doesn't push her away. He just gives into it. I know he's going through his own stuff because he's got a baby mama, or what the fuck ever. But yeah, Angel's just a real piece of shit character at this point. I mean, people go through their things, of course, but and that's fine, and he could still come back around. But yeah, at this point, yeah, I just don't like Angel very much. Yeah, super creepy and weird. I mean, she's of age, you know. I know she is, and but there's still an age gap there, and obviously she was just vulnerable in that moment, and he kind of took advantage. So yeah, I don't really have to tell you why that was weird, but moving on. Felipe being there for yet another one of his son's girlfriends, more than they are there for their girlfriends. Yeah, so that was nice, putting Felipe in the position to be there through the miscarriage. Um, you know, I do like that actor, and you know, you just feel a lot from that actor, but you don't get a lot, but you still feel a lot for him and the things he does, right? But I just felt like some of the abortion stuff, or not the abortion, the miscarriage stuff, could have been cut down by a good bit, because it just felt like some scenes were, I don't know, just a little bit drawn out, like her painting and stuff like that. Like, you know, just felt like it could have been cut down a little, in my opinion. Um, okay, more of Bishop being a dick. I feel like we've seen this scene in another episode whenever he's sitting there drinking and just being a dick to the fucking girl that has a crush on him for some reason. The actor plays it well, you know, a little short, angry guy. Uh, but yeah, just like I feel like I've seen this scene before, and I don't know why he's such a fucking prick, you know, he really is. But okay. Okay, this was the biggest problem for the episode for me. I should have started with this. Easy being dumb just to contradict Alvarez, being a hothead, out of character for Easy. I feel like to just be, you know, just as a pushback against Alvarez. Only for at the end of the episode, Alvarez to just be like, okay, Easy, sure, let's go to war. We're doing it. You know, good plan. When what you know what. Um, yeah, it's just conflict for the sake of conflict. Doesn't feel like in Easy's character at all to be kind of, I don't know, just the way he's being. He's a smart guy, you know. Um, so, and you know, more compassion. I think. I guess they're trying to go for a darker role with him, but it just doesn't fit. Just the way he was being towards Alvarez. It's just so, yeah, I didn't like that at all. Again, only for it to be meaningless at the end of the episode. Oh, I forgot. What's her name? With Angel, Coco's daughter, had a line: "Are nuggets for kids or chicken nuggets for kids?" Being a bitch as she is, I've often thought this because me and my grandpa, we went out yesterday, and he was like, "I don't want to eat fast food because I don't want to eat like a sandwich." I was like, "Okay, but there's other options at fast food. Chicken nuggets for one. I like chicken nuggets." But when I thought about it, I was like, I have never seen an adult, I don't think, order chicken nuggets. Like my mom, my you know, my grandpa, my dad, any of my family. I was like, interesting. Anyway, the dead baby scene was super brutal, super, yeah, tough to watch. I guess its skin was like blue because it, I don't know, never breathed or didn't, I don't know. But yeah, super brutal seeing that little baby. I didn't even know that they do that if you miscarry or whatever, bring the baby out to you like that. Like, ooh. Does Angel even find out though? Like, Angel's dodging calls, and then at the end he's like crying and upset. Maybe he's upset because of Coco, because he slept with Coco's daughter. But still, does he, like? It was very, just not very well put together to communicate what was going on with him, if he knew about it, or maybe I just didn't understand well. And yeah, Alvarez backing down at the end. What the fuck? And no Tig in this episode, which I kept hearing rumors that Tig was going to be in the show, you know, from Sons. And yeah, I wish I hadn't even heard that rumor because it got my hopes up for it, because that way we would have had all the remaining members, Tig, Tig, Happy, and Chibs. But yeah, no, it doesn't seem like he's going to be in here. So yeah, that sucks. So hopefully he still will be. Oh, and then I didn't even talk about, we got some stuff from Galindo too, but it wasn't really much. It was just him leaving the compound. And then we got some stuff with Easy's girlfriend too, old girlfriend, just one short scene that was basically amounting to nothing, like just be careful, and that's it. So yeah, this episode just kind of felt like, you know, nothing was really connecting. Some stuff was a little frustrating, and yeah, this was definitely a weak one for me with this, for, you know, reasons I won't even go over. You know, don't want to be repetitive, but yeah. So let me know what you thought of this episode. Gosh, if I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say a 6. You know, it's fair. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.